The job of a supervisor can be an incredibly demanding position, especially for people who have been recently promoted. Often a person will be elevated to a supervisor role because they have time and again proved their competency in a much more technical position, not because they have demonstrated their ability to supervise and manage people. This means, after being promoted, the employee may find himself or herself in an entirely new situation. There are several reasons for this, including
supervisors may not have adequate training about their new roles, responsibilities, and ways to lead people. They might be used to doing very well in a technical job, but now are faced with a very different set of tasks that they are not used to doing. Supervisors are responsible to meet the needs of the business whilst also keeping their team happy and motivated. Supervisors can often feel very alone in their jobs. This is especially true if they were promoted over people that used to be their peers and workmates.
Management Success Tip. Understand your role has changed. You are now in charge and tasked with getting work done safely through others. You must move from doing to delegating, from being liked to being respected, from knowing all the answers to getting input from others. Make sure you supervise yourself. The job can be challenging, and it's easy to find yourself lost in your responsibilities. However, you can't effectively lead others unless you can effectively lead yourself. That means you should recognize your own signs of pressure. Do you often find yourself feeling overwhelmed, overly tired, irritable? This shouldn't be ignored, as these symptoms are part of a bigger problem. Learn to delegate. Using members of your team to help with the workload will help you free up headspace and time to do your job more effectively, whilst also expanding the opportunities for learning within your team. Communicate often. Speak to your friends and family about how you're feeling, and let your manager know if they can do anything to help. This can be a hugely effective way to alleviate symptoms of pressure. Know what's important versus what's urgent. If you take care of important things, the urgent ones will go away. For example, attend to proactive planning about the future rather than reactive responses to surprises and crises. Recognize accomplishments. This can be one of the biggest satisfactions and motivators, not only for yourself, but also for the team that work for you. Promotion to supervisor can be an exciting opportunity to improve your career, but it is all about learning and self-improvement. We at Bridges recognize this, so if you have any questions or queries about your position, don't be afraid to ask.